right, welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. I'm your host, Nikki Clarke, and I am so excited to be back with yet another wonderful interview. The show is about transforming lives one story at a time, and I really have the privilege of meeting people from all walks of life who are doing phenomenal things. They've overcome some incredible odds, and they've taken those lessons and they're ready now to share them and to help people get to where they need to be, whether it be professionally, personally. And I'm really, really so pleased to welcome a wonderful woman who I met recently, and she has a phenomenal line of products that are really game changers in the beauty and wellness industry. And I have to say the proof is in what I have experienced, you know, using the product. So we'll talk a little bit more about that, and I'll share my own testimonial. But please welcome Christian entrepreneur Amber Rainsberry to the show. How you doing, How you doing, Amber?
I am great, Nikki. Thank you so much for having me on. It's been such a pleasure meeting you and connecting with you.
Oh, it's really a delight to have you. So, Amber Rainsberry, I am so delighted, and I can't stop raving about what I have experienced with one of your products, and we'll talk about all that. But first, I know the audience would love to know a little bit about your story. So, how was it, and what motivated you to become an entrepreneur?
Okay, absolutely. So thanks for having me share my story. So I am Amber. I'm in Southern California here. I am a single mom of three, and I was in a professional career, pharmaceutical sales for 10 years. And I remember just this one day that I had a big day at work. I was actually going to meet up with my boss, and I went to drop off my daughter at daycare. She was about 2 at the time, and she was clinging on to me for dear life. And the lady had to just pry her off me, crying. She's holding her hands out, "Mom, don't go." And this started happening often. And this started happening even as I had my other kids later on. I'd have some of those mornings. And I just remember praying and wanting a way that I could have an income that I could be home with my kids. Started to start that burning desire inside of me of, wow, what could I do besides this? But I was in a really high profile career, and to replace that kind of income seemed really impossible. I didn't know what else I could possibly do. But I had seen some of these other people, promoting products. I thought it would be so great if I could find a product that I could promote similar to a pharmaceutical drug, like promoting it, working with doctors or professionals and nurses, or promoting it online now that social media was growing, and build an income. And so I had been looking for something and ran across this collagen line. And it was everything I had wished for. I actually couldn't believe it was real. When I heard about it, I was real skeptic. I went and started doing my own research, because the person that told me about it was one of the executives that worked there. And so I started doing my own research and found the clinical studies and found some of these doctors that were sharing their information about it. And I actually thought I would just start trying out some of my friends and family on it and see if it did anything, because the kind of person that I am, I have to really believe in the product before I'll put my name on it.
For sure.
Right. Just like you, Nikki, you're not going to bring someone on here on something that you don't truly believe in. Right.
No, I would feel good about that.
Yeah, exactly. Same. So I heard, this product was supposed to be this fountain of youth. It helps with your glowing skin and your hair, which is what I wanted. But it also helped with joints and bones. And so, I mean, everyone knows somebody with joint problems, right? And my mom had really bad knees for a long time. She was looking at a knee replacement. I had another friend in that same situation, couldn't even walk up her stairs. My husband at the time was struggling on his bike. And so I had 3 people I thought I could give this a try with, have them try it out. And honestly, all of them had results. all of them were wanting to continue on the product after that first month because they were starting to feel better. And that made me start saying, wow, like this is something.
Mhm, mhm. You could
So
see, you could see the results. I mean, you're getting the rewards from the testimonials of people who are saying, look, it's happening, and thank you for introducing it to me.
yeah,
So, Amber, just for those who may not, I know you have an extensive background and expertise in pharmaceuticals, but for those who don't understand, what is collagen and what does it do for the skin?
right. So yeah, most people don't know this. And even a lot of doctors, to be honest with you, they don't know a lot about collagen or don't know. Honestly, most of the products out there on the market don't work. They're not effective. And the doctors actually know why that's true.
Mm,
And you probably don't know why that's true, but this product is a lot different than that. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. It's in literally every single cell of your body, it's in your bones, and it's actually stronger than steel.
mm,
You may not know that. And so it's really important because we start to decline with collagen production around age 21 to 25. And then that starts to basically affect everything. We start to have more of the joint pain, our skin starts to sag a little bit, get those fine lines of wrinkles, and your hair is a little more brittle and all of those things. So when you start to use a collagen, then that can start to replenish those levels. And also, there's things that are environmental factors that affect your collagen as well. So, the sun damage, the pollution in the air. If you smoke, that's a big one that will destroy your collagen, as well as if you have like any kind of autoimmune disease that actually eats up your collagen. So, a lot of people with autoimmune conditions have collagen deficiency.
mm.
Yeah, and another thing that is important with this collagen is it's actually a molecule that's in all of our products. That is the really like that's the sweet sauce, not really the products, but it's the ingredient, which is
Right.
called biocell collagen, and it's actually a matrix of three, and it's collagen type 2 mostly, which is that's mostly for your joints, but it also has type 1 and 3, which is for your skin and hair.
Yes.
But this also has hyaluronic acid in the same
Mm,
molecule, which is that lubrication of your joints, your skin, and your eyes. And then it has chondroitin sulfate, which is another component that's actually in our skin as well.
okay. All right. That's good to know. So not all collagen products are equal, right?
Right.
Some are a little bit more advanced or I guess a better quality than others. Because from what I see, there's like a flood of collagen products, but not all work the same.
No. And honestly, it's just expected to the growth in this industry has been just massive. I believe it's supposed to hit $21 billion by 2025. So because of that, it's unfortunate in a sense because there's a lot of junk that's being put out there. And what
Mhm.
people don't realize is that what really matters is the molecule. It matters like which kind of collagen you're using because there's so many different types of collagen actually,
Okay.
and what source they're using. Are they using bovine? Are they using fish? Are they using chicken? And a lot of these collagens out there are powders, and they're using whole carcasses of animals. So sometimes those animals are even maybe have disease or cancer cells that actually can be in that powder.
Yeah.
And so you're not getting a pure ingredient. That's why you're getting what you're paid for in a sense. And this molecule is actually a part of the chicken sternal cartilage, which is the most close known cell molecule that's most similar to the human composition of cartilage. So our body kind of recognizes it, knows what to do with it. And a lot of those powders too, you have to take them, they have to go down and be absorbed in your stomach and the gut acid and your liver and your kidneys. This one actually goes right into your mouth and absorbs sublingually, goes right into the cell, right into the blood. And that's why, as well as the topicals, same thing, as it goes right in down to past the dermis.
Awesome.
So
So
sorry, it's a little sciencey.
no, sciencey. I like I like how you explain it. It's actually very straightforward and understandable. So I'm going to show my magic my magic reducer. I I just couldn't believe the results of what I experienced with this. You know, my legs, like right away, my arms, wherever I applied it, it just became more firm. And also, I noticed, you know, a little bit of the lumps and bumps that appear over the years. They vanished. So I'm really just really blown away by this. So can you talk about some of the products that you have? I know you've got this one. This is
Oh
what
yeah.
the foaming. What is it? The body firming foam. Let's talk about some of the
Let's talk about
products.
it. Yeah. So just kind of tie these two together. Like I've talked a lot about joint problems and all of that. We talked about that. So that's kind of the foundations. That is this. That's the drink. This is like the inside out approach to anti-aging. So it helps the joints, helps the skin glow and all of that. So this was out first, and then the same molecule they used to put into the skincare. So we have a little skincare line that's absolutely phenomenal. And then the body firming foam is my favorite by far. You will want to bathe in this. It's just a simple foam like this, and it has our collagen hyaluronic acid matrix, but it also has some really other interesting ingredients as well. So you can take it and you can put it in places like your lower arms, get rid of those bat wings as they call them, right?
Mhm.
And it actually will hydrate your skin really beautifully. It helps to, even if you have, some people have like a lot of wrinkles on their arms, it will actually tighten those up. So it doesn't just get rid of cellulite, but it tightens up the wrinkles. You can even use it on the neck, on your chest for those type of wrinkles, or the turkey neck, the thighs, the buttocks, you know, the stomach area after babies. It's just phenomenal for the whole body. I mean, we have some of the most amazing before and after photos. And so some of the ingredients I'll go over that are in this. So there's three that are like patented ingredients. So one is the collagen, one is called macaline maca, and that actually boosts fat shedding and helps with draining the lymphatic system, and helps with microcirculation. And then we have it actually helps also with protecting the dermis as well. And then one is also the next ingredient that is really significant is called prosveltal, and actually is really great for anti-inflammation because it helps prevent tissue inflammation and preserves that fiber architecture of the skin. And it's a very strong anti-cellulite agent. It helps with the function of the adipose tissue and actually helps to slim you down and reduce those fat cells. And that's with the sacred lotus. It's from the sacred lotus flower. So a couple of the other ingredients in this are peppermint oil. That also is great for reducing inflammation of the skin. So you're gonna just that can be part of why we're seeing so much of that cellulite is actually inflammation. And you have, again, aloe vera, that's another anti-inflammatory, but also improves hydration. And then we have pomegranate extract, and that also helps regenerate those cells in the deeper layers of the skin. And meadow foam is like our signature ingredient as well. And that is a beautiful ingredient that has a lot of vitamin A and E. And you know, vitamin E, everyone knows it's great for your skin, but it really helps with the hydration. It prevents collagen and elastin destruction. So it kind of helps to get more of that elastin in the skin as well. It also has those anti-inflammatory properties, and the abyssinian seed oil is actually the closest to the natural oils produced in our own skin. So all of that together leaves you with the soft skin, the supple, it takes away that texture of the cellulite, and tightens everything up.
I love it. And the thing I really enjoyed when I put it on the first time, I noticed that it was a tingling sensation. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is working. It's like I feel like a warmth, kind of, you know, permeating through the areas where I applied the foam, and then yeah, it was good. It was a really good sensation. And then
And
I
it's
put it on
lightweight.
again and just started to see the results like really quickly.
And I think it's nice because it's lightweight, right? It's like you can put it
Yes.
on and it's not this thick lotion where you got to rub it in. It just
Rub, rub,
goes
rub.
right in quickly. So you can you can do it in 1 minute. And so I think it helps more with compliance too, because it's like you can have it in your bathroom or someplace where you see it twice a day to get the best results. And it smells good too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love the smell. That's what I wanted to mention. It quickly absorbs into your skin. So just like you said, you don't have to spend like a good minute rubbing it in, like it's whoosh right in there. You feel the warmth, you feel the tingle, and you know it's working.
Yeah, absolutely. And it actually has won an award. So there's a magazine called New Beauty that a lot of aesthetics professionals look at, and medical doctors like they go to this as a source for quality beauty products, and we actually won the number one cellulite cream. So
I can see why.
award-winning product.
Yes. Yes, definitely a winning product for you want to feel like a winner. This is definitely the line that you should have. That should be part of your beauty, your wellness. Um, what would you call it now? Part of what you need in your home and
Yeah, your beauty
to use on a
arsenal,
regular
right?
basis. Yes, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about maybe you can share something of a like a testimonial, someone who, I mean, I know you mentioned your mom and I'm a second, but can you mention another story of someone whose life was really changed by, one of the products that you have?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So there's one that I have recently, and this is a guy. So my friend, I actually met these friends online, and they're actually out in Australia, and we were in a networking group together, and this woman reached out to me, she told me a story about her husband, and she's trying to build an online business because her husband isn't able to work anymore
Hmm.
because he actually had an injury. He fell off a roof 12 years ago, broke his back. Yeah, he fell like backwards onto something, and it's been terrible. He had to get all these screws in his back, and he's just been always on the couch. And it really impacted their life. They were very active, they traveled a lot. And so she's had to kind of become the breadwinner because he can't go out there and work anymore. And so she decided to give it a try for him. And they reached out to me within 1 week, about a week after. He said, I can't believe it. Like, I feel so good. I haven't felt this good in 12 years. And he is back to working out. I can't believe the workouts he's doing too. They aren't just workouts. He's doing pull-ups with his kid on his back.
Wow.
Yeah. And these just at the park, on the monkey bars, and he is feeling amazing. He's been on it for a couple months now, and he believes it's the as well as another doctor confirmed to me, the reason that he's getting these kind of results is not just the collagen, but it's the hyaluronic acid component, because there's nothing on the market out there that will actually increase that in your body um, at this level.
Mm.
Even doctors will admit it. There's nothing. They can give you some of those injections. That's what they're trying to do, is give you that lubrication back, but there's really nothing out there. So hyaluronic acid in here is what lubricated those joints for him, and it also reduces that inflammation. So that's why he's now able to work. And then there's one more I think you'd really like to hear, if you'd
Yeah,
like.
I'd love to. I'd love to.
Okay. So there's this lady, Patty, and her mother had terrible osteoporosis. This subject's kind of near and dear to me as well because my grandmother had that and died of that too. And so one day her mom was in the hospital and they were doing a surgery on her, and like apparently the pain medicine like did not take, and she could hear her mom like screaming down the hall. And it just makes me like, yeah, it makes us all tear up a little bit to imagine. And then she said to herself, that's gonna be me, because she was already having signs that she had this problem too. And at like 35, she already had, sorry, I think she was like 35, 40. She already had the bones of like a 70-year-old. Okay. And so she was searching for something, looking, just trying to find something that would help her. And she ran across this. And she started to use this, and gave her hope because it actually does work with the bones. It's actually the number one best bone and joint health ingredient in the world from Frost and Sullivan. And so she started taking it, and now she's 50. Her bones are that of like a 25-year-old.
Ah,
Yeah.
amazing.
I know. She's been on it for about 10 years now, since it came out, basically. And just one of those like amazing stories, and she's gorgeous. You can't believe like how good she looks for her age. And I mean, she changed her history. She changed her destiny. She changed her family's destiny because her kids probably will, that runs in the family. And I think about myself and my grandmother having it, and now I know I never have to worry about that
You
either.
never have to worry about that. Your children never have to worry about, and
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of people will, through your story, will never have to worry about that either. So
Right.
I need that. That's on
We
my
are,
list.
I
I
gotta
need
say,
one of
we aren't allowed
those.
to make disease claims. I gotta say that. I gotta throw that out there. We're not allowed to say. So I'm not saying this heals, osteoporosis is one experience, but we do have a lot of customers that have actually have bone scan, density scans that they've done and shown that it improves it. So
Yeah.
while we can't make any medical claims, we have done clinical studies showing it improves the bones. And yes. And in Canada, we are actually approved. So you're in Canada, we're actually are approved for osteoarthritis. It's on our labeling.
Oh, that's wonderful. I mean,
Yeah.
how has your life changed through this passion
Oh yes.
project?
So, so I was able, actually, after I got introduced to this product, I have tried multiple online businesses. Like I told you, I really wanted to be home with my kids. I had tried a lot of different things. And when I found this product, I did pray about it. I prayed, if this is the plan, God, then like let it prosper. And within 8 months, I had a financial goal that in mind that if I got to this goal financially, then I would quit my job. I literally got there in 8 months.
Wow.
And I was able to quit my job and go full time with it and be home with my kids. And it was the most amazing. It was right before summer. It was like right after summer had started. So I was able to pull them out of like the summer camp. So it was another win because I used to have to take them they could never just be home for summer and sleep in. They always had to go to the child care. So then I was able to be home with them. And now it's just the biggest gift to be able to work from anywhere I want. We can travel when we want. And well, as much as we can these days. And just being able to pick them up from school every day, honestly, has been the biggest blessing. But then knowing the work that I'm doing is really helping people as well. And it's more of a holistic health approach, which after being in pharmaceuticals, to be honest with you, I learned so much about how it is so much better to try to treat things naturally if possible before resorting to pharmaceuticals, and try to really stay off as many as you can, because there's so many side effects, and there's side effects that come later. So that's a real passion for me because of just what I saw in 10 years being in pharma. And granted, drugs can save lives, but often they also have some side effects. So this literally has no side effects. They did 37 clinical studies. We have 7 US and international patents, multiple awards. And even when they gave them 30 times the daily dose, there was no side effects. Well, the side effect is younger looking skin and hair.
It's a good side effect, everybody.
Yeah.
It's real good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, you're absolutely glowing, and we could see definitely the joy that you have in what you're doing, and I completely support it and believe in it, and I'm a living kind of testament to it because I see the results really quickly, and I'm really interested in learning more for myself in improving my own health and sharing that knowledge with the people around me. So Amber, I want to really thank you so much for taking the time to share all the great news about what you offer in terms of wellness products and that. So where can people get in contact with you if maybe they're interested in joining you in kind of partnership in the business, and also where can they buy the products?
Yeah, absolutely. So, so you can find me on Instagram. My handle is just my name at Amber Rainsberry, or same with Facebook, Amber Rainsberry, and I believe we'll link it below, or you can look me up. I'm also, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, just my name to keep it simple. And then we're going to drop the website links below, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So make sure you check out the website links, and you'll get $10 off your first purchase. And we are for sale in United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, India, so all over the world.
Excellent. And how do your kids feel about what you're doing. I mean, they're part of your inspiration to do this, but what's it like now, with everything, the wonderful success that you've had with this business?
Oh, they're so happy, they just love that I can go help out in their class now. I can go to their assemblies, I can go on their, field trips. And just having me pick them up every day, they they don't want to go to childcare, and sometimes they have to go, but they're just glad it's not like an every single day thing. And they actually really care about my business too, you know. They all know what I do. Sometimes they'll talk about it. And it's actually give them sort of an entrepreneur spirit too. So it's been fun
Mhm.
to see how that rubs off on your kids, even when you don't realize it. Because my son will be like, I need to make some money. I want to buy like a game on my phone. I want to buy a game, and he'll go and put a lemonade stand. He'll go get lemons off our tree, make lemonade. And he's done that. He's got 20 bucks in his hand in an hour. And I'm like, wow, it's really cool to be able to see that
Mm.
drive coming out of them. Or he's now starting to make art, and he's starting to make these, videos. They want to do YouTube. So they see that I'm on social media. And it's opening up their eyes to the fact that they can create a career on their phone without anything but themselves and a phone.
Mm.
And you can create an entire income this way.
Yeah.
Our products, I don't have to stock anything. Like I just have the links and affiliate, and we can just send them out to the people, and anyone can do this, all around the world.
All around the world. All
Yep. So we're
right.
just linking people to the products that they're looking for anyways.
Excellent. Excellent. Amber, I really want to thank you so much for sharing this amazing line of products with us. And I thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for your honesty and really helping to inspire us, to take that leap of faith and to leave like one area of work or career, to go ahead and start a business. It takes a lot of courage, but it sounds like your prayers were answered in a very timely manner, and you're able to now reap the benefits of your hard work. So it's a wonderful thing, and thank you for that.
Definitely. And thanks for trying the product out. And did I just want to make sure we share that you're feeling so confident in shorts again,
Yeah,
right?
I am.
Your story just like really touched out to me. Like I kept thinking about you. I think that's such a powerful feeling. So
Yeah.
your story is one that I'm going to share. I mean, how does that change your life?
How does it change my life? Well,
Yeah.
I dress modestly, but you want to wear shorts on the beach or working out, it's like, yeah, uh, they're not too shabby. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that, and you know, it's just you know like taking off those layers of maybe self-doubt that have been kind of built up over the years, and now with what I've been using with the foam, um, affirming the body firming foam, it's kind of built up a lot of my confidence, and I'm really like I was confident, but now it's even like elevated in terms of just how I want to present myself, and I don't have to cover up. I can show my legs and yeah, feel good about it. So I really thank you for, imparting that knowledge and giving me one of these bottles. So thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've had the same with my legs and so many others, maybe moms that have now can wear a bikini
Yeah.
again because their stomach is tighter.
Mhm.
And so that confidence does make a difference.
For sure, for sure. All right, Amber, thank you again, and we'll stay in touch. And I'm going to put in another order for one of these very soon, and the liquid uh, cell product that you spoke about for healthy bones and glowing from the inside out. So thank you very much.
Yes, yes. And if you guys want the $10 coupon, just reach out or get that link below. If you need any
Yeah.
help ordering, you feel free to reach out. So thanks, Nikki, so much. I really appreciate this opportunity and your time.
Oh, you're more than welcome, and God bless you. All right.
God bless you too.
Thank you. You've been watching the Nikki Clarke Show with our special guest, Amber Rainsberry. And we'll have her bio and also the links to get your products out to you, whether you're in Canada, United States, or beyond. Like I said, you're just going to be blown away by how quickly the results you're going to get and just how you're going to be glowing. And people will stop and notice. So all the best to you. Bye for now.
Bye.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.